All right, all right. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Let me know if you all can hear me. Um, I feel like I haven't seen you all like in forever. It has literally been 2 weeks and we have not had a show. I know y'all like Lamont. Where the hell you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? So, it was my birthday one week. So, well, the week before my birthday, I went to Costa Rica with my two triplet brothers. We celebrated our birthday, a week in advance. And my brother Lonnie, who I'm blaming, gave me the flu while we were on our birthday trip. So if you can't tell by my voice, I've had the flu for 2 weeks, 2 long damn weeks, and my voice is slowly coming back. So I even had the flu on my birthday, which was last Wednesday. So I did not have a show because I could barely talk. Yeah. So 2 weeks. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. I did. I did. Yes, we did. We did. Yes. Jerome, stop talking about the elevator music. I'm gonna get some better music for the intro. It'll happen. It'll happen. Yes, but so I did miss you all. Last week was my birthday. And a lot of you all, I want to say thank you so much for um donating to Thrive SSS, which is a nonprofit organization for Black gay men living with HIV. I asked people to, instead of giving me gifts, to actually donate to the organization called Thrive SS. And you all raised $1,000. $1,000. Y'all raised $1,000. So, and literally in 1 or 2 days, y'all did that. So thank you all so much for, just everybody. I say just donate $5 and we got to $1,000. So thank you all so much for just being generous and making my birthday a little bit better by just being your messy but generous selves by donating. All right. So let me know where y'all watching from. Where y'all watching from? Yes. Thank you for the birthday love. Thank you for the birthday love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where y'all watching from? We are on Instagram, and we are on YouTube. Did y'all miss YouTube? Y'all miss being on YouTube? I know some of y'all hate YouTube, and some of y'all actually, some of y'all like YouTube. But I know there's a whole bunch of people over there on Instagram. We're on YouTube and Instagram tonight. So if you're watching on Instagram and you want to join and be a guest, you got to come over to YouTube, the Gay Dating Coach. That's the channel, so that you can actually join. And I did pin the link to join in the description and in the comment section. Look at me. Look at me being fancy. That way, if you want to join, you can be a guest. Ooh, I got my hot tea. I'm still recovering, okay? Well, it's good that I'm still recovering because guess what? I have two great co-hosts tonight, okay? And they brought their crew, okay? Y'all be looking for some single people. I told my co-host to bring their crew. When I say their crew, it's their circle of single friends. You can tell a lot about a person by their circle of friends. So we about to find out about all our two co-hosts, Maxi and Ty tonight, who are both fabulous and amazing. And I think they both might be single. I think they single. Single. We'll find out. But all right, if y'all ready to get the show started, let me know by saying, Lamont, start the damn show. Say start the damn show in the comment section. But also, if you're watching on YouTube, click the damn like button, please. And you all can go ahead and share the video. Whatever, Derek. I'm laughing at people on Instagram also who are watching. Y'all are too much. Y'all too much. Let me open my other device so I can see what the hell people on Instagram what they got to say. Because Instagram, they messy sometimes. All right. I see y'all said let's start the damn show. All right, so I'm gonna bring Maxi on so Maxi can be our first co-host. Hey Maxi.
Hey, how's it going?
I am doing awesome. How's your night going?
So far, so good. Just relaxing a little bit, man. A long day at work, so winding down. About to watch some Ratchet TV and chill out.
What kind of Ratchet TV do you watch, Maxi?
So now I'm getting into Two Ways with Erica Mena on Zeus.
Oh Lord.
They have a very interesting cast, and the drama is drama in already. They're about 2 episodes in, so I think the season is going to be hot and spicy. But so far, it's been interesting.
Isn't that where the guy with no neck was trying to fight the one girl on there?
Yeah, he a whole mess, man.
Oh my goodness! Oh goodness!
We still got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah, that's Ratchet. That's definitely Ratchet TV. So, Maxi, tell people a bit about who you are, where you're from, how old you are you single, you're dating. Let the people know about you.
All right, everybody. Hello, I am Maxi Hart. I'm a writer, a researcher, and an educator here in Georgia. I'm originally from Mississippi. My birthday's Friday. I will be 30-something. I'll be 38 on my birthday Friday, so I'm excited.
Okay, Aquarius, happy early birthday.
Gang. But yeah, man, I'm simple and I like to cook. I like to hike. I'm a country boy at heart, so I just like to have a good time. Yes, I am single. I've been single for a while now, but I am looking to date, so I'm open to that or whatever. But nobody has asked me on a date in well over a year. So I don't know what I'm giving, but it's fine,
Lord, wait, no. What city are you in again, Maxi?
I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, I'm having a singles event tomorrow.
Really?
I am. So listen, if anybody's in Atlanta, if you want to come to my event, I know I got to close it off at some point because there's too many people to RSVP. But go to betterwaytomeet.com/events. I'm having an in-person singles event. It's going to be at the St. Julep, which is a nice rooftop, closed-in lounge overlooking Atlanta. It's going to be classy. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to come, there'll be a lot of people there who are single.
Yeah, man. Make me put some clothes on and step out.
Yes, put clothes on. Okay? That are nice clothes. Okay? You got to dress it up like you're going on a date.
All right, that sounds good. I'll check it out.
Yeah, but you got to RSVP in advance. So if anybody who is watching, you're in Atlanta, go ahead to events, and then you can RSVP and get the details. But I'm going to tell you now, I know people have been cussing me out because they're like, Lamont, I don't live in Atlanta. What you going to do? So I am going to have a virtual event soon for like a virtual speed dating event that everybody can join. Probably in 2 weeks. So I'll post the details for that. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, Maxi. We're gonna find you a date tomorrow and maybe tonight, right? Because they can slide in your DMs. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, DMs open.
Okay. Well, tell them before we go interview everybody else. Tell them what type of guy are you looking for?
I'm one of those people that claim I don't have a type, right? So I like who like me, honestly. Anytime I've been in a relationship, it has been because the person pursued me. I give off an extroverted vibe, but I am super shy.
Hmm.
Professionally, I have to insert myself, but in my personal life, I'm really shy. So I don't know. I just if somebody likes me, I take time to get to know them. I'm pretty open minded. I don't really have a type. I'm not really stuck on sexual position or you got to be this height or this weight or anything like that. But I do like individuals who are driven, caring, and people who would love to build a family. Because I'm not dating for fun. Like I legit want to get married. I legit want to build a foundation and leave a legacy with someone that matches my energy. Because I think that with the right partner, we could take over the South, the country, and the world if we want to. So
Listen, conquer the world over there. So you need a partner that's equally yoked that y'all can make things work, and not somebody you got to drag along.
right, kicking and screaming.
All right, cool. All right, so you did invite your single friends. So I think Chris is one of your first people. We're gonna
Yeah.
bring Chris on so you can get to know him, ask him some questions. And then I think we got Wally, then we got Boomer in the queue. We're gonna make it happen. All right, let me see if we can bring Chris on.
Hey, my boys are in the building. Hey.
let me let me make sure you're unmuted because I think you got to unmute yourself. Hey,
Sorry, guys.
no problem, no problem. How you doing?
I am well. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
You got that smile ready though. Looking
Wow.
cute with the pink. Okay, pink.
Take it away, Maxi.
All right. So Chris, just tell us the preferred name, your social media handle, and just a little brief introduction to yourself.
Ooh, I should have prepared for that. Um, so hey y'all, I am Super. My name is Chris, but I go by Super. Cheetah Cheeseburger on Instagram. Yeah. I am 33 years old. I live currently in Atlanta. I'm a Florida boy though. Um, I'm a dog dad. I crochet. I'm an artist. Um, I work in public health. I work with men that are battling substance use addiction while also living with HIV. So I'm in the field doing work, and that's exhausting, but it's also fruitful and it's beneficial. I feel good about it. I love what I do. Um, my favorite color is yellow.
Just random facts, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What
Oh, I'm a
what are
Gemini.
some of
Gang,
your
gang. What's up?
talents? Talk about some of your talents. I know you
Oh,
pretty personally, so
okay. So I am super because I'm very talented, actually, and not the sense that you think. So I crochet. I'm a
Listen, I
dancer.
got a crochet top on tonight, so we're feeling the vibe and the energy,
Yeah,
Chris.
I'm a
and he's
crochet
a
artist.
phenomenal crocheter.
I'm a dancer. I pretend like I can sing a little bit. I paint a little bit. I'm an artist all around. I like to try. I'm a Gemini, so I think that plays into what it is. So I like to just try things, and I might get bored with it and put it down. But I like to try everything. I did rug making for a little while. Rug making for a little while. Yeah, I do it all.
So I hear that you mentioned that you're a Gemini. What are some things that you want the viewer to know about Geminis?
I think that there's a common misconception that we are two-faced, but I think we just have multiple faces of the same person. So like I appear to be I appear to be extroverted or somebody that's very like social, but I am not. Do not be do not be fooled. I am a homebody. I love to be home. I should have said that too. I love to be home with my two dogs. Um, and yeah, when I go to a function, I can turn it on, but the battery does deplete very quickly. So I do have to go back into my little super bubble and find myself. But I do think that a common misconception is that we have like this fake this fake little girl up in us, and that's not the case. Like we just have I can be somebody with Lamont. I can be somebody with Maxi. I can be somebody with Bob over here, but we all the same person. and it's just multifaceted. That's a good word for it. I like
Well-rounded.
Well-rounded, you know.
Y'all possess duality. There's a duality.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I dated a Gemini, and I will say y'all are.
You had a good time.
You know, we had a time.
I'm gonna say it
for you. A time was had.
You had a great time.
So tell us a little bit about your physical attributes. Describe a little bit to the viewer what you're working with over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 5'5", light brown eyes.
Period.
No, I am 5'10". I think I have an athletic build. I got a little butt. Some long legs. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my.
That's the dancer. Yeah. You know, I don't know how to describe myself. I'm not good with words. I'm good with art.
How much do you weigh?
I am 175.
Okay.
And small butt is an understatement, but we're gonna let you slide with that.
I didn't say small, but I said a cute butt.
We're gonna see it when he stand up and turn around. We'll see it. Don't worry about it.
Period. All right. Anything else you want to share about yourself before I ask you some questions about your match?
Jerome, he is not one of us. Yeah. Angelina Jolie is a Gemini. I'll put that out too. Anything I would share about myself? I think I would say I'm shy, but I am open to people that are open to me. You have to have a little patience with me. So like, it might take a little bit to unbox, but once you open the box, baby, it's worth it. You're gonna have a great time over here.
What kind of box are we opening? Is it Tiffany's or is it a Pandora box?
All of them.
Ooh. We like that.
Multifaceted. Duality.
Heard. Well, so I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about the type of person that you're interested in matching with. Cool?
Okay.
All right. So just give us a brief overview of like what's your type?
I would not say that I have a type, only because I would say the people that I've dated, there's literally no trend with them at all. Which is, I've had tall, I've had short, I had bigger, I've had smaller. However, people that I am attracted to mostly, I guess, the thing that I feel like is a common theme is someone who is a balance to me. So like, I know I can get anxious, but they match that. They know how to say, like, they're empathetic. They pull in like, okay, super, calm down. We're here to have a good time. We're having a good time. So they pull me into the moment because they know I can get into my head. So like that sense of security is like what kind of pulls me in, aside from you being fine. I think that's like the thing that I look for the most is someone who can calm my racing mind.
How long was your longest relationship? Just curious.
Longest relationship was 2.5 years.
Okay.
And that's an interesting story too, but that's not something we're here for right now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, we'll follow up on that a little later.
We listening. We listening. We want to hear.
Let's go.
I feel this strong individual you have in front of you now was not always here, so I feel like I was kind of bullied into that relationship. And then it wasn't in like any kind of abuse or anything, but I just like it was not what I wanted at the time. I was a dancer. He was like the director of the actual play. And he began to introduce me like at the cast parties and things as, oh, this is my little boo. And me just like not want to embarrass him. I don't want to embarrass him, but like, no, you're not. Yeah, he introduced me as his boo, and I saw him meet these people as his boo, and then it just stuck. And I was there for 2.5 years. And yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't what I wanted.
It sounds like he kind of used his influence to kind of get you into a relationship with him.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I think I learned from that moving forward. I do think that now I am a lot stronger at who I am, so I can speak up for myself. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I want it, I'm all in, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to learn from your relationship. So that's what I learned from that one. Super stand up.
Yes.
So when it comes to dating, what does building a family look like for you? Do you desire marriage, children?
So my desires are marriage, yes. My desires are marriage, but I'm also a person that I think that each relationship builds itself. So whoever I'm dating, it's not a compromise, but it's like our mesh will make the relationship what it is. So I may not be into polygamy, but if my partner is, that's his thing. I'm not submitting. This is not me backtracking on me, standing up for myself, by the way.
Mhm.
But I think that each relationship is unique in the fact that like we're taught that we have to like kind of shrink ourselves. Growing up, we have to shrink ourselves and like yes ma'am, yes no ma'am, and like be invisible almost. So I think it's very necessary to take up space in a relationship because that's not something that's the person is used to. That you're used to being yourself, so you don't have to like accommodate for someone else. So I take that same mindset, and when I have a partner, I'm also accommodating them because they have the right to take up space.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that each relationship will be built upon what we want. I do desire marriage. I love children. But if we do have a child, I want to skip the little baby stage. I need the babies that can walk a little bit. I have dogs, so I love animals. So my partner needs to love animals. Yeah, those are like my key things when it comes to family building. But I do, like I said, I want it to be something that's organic for us and not something that I'm dictating.
And would you want to build that family with the partner, or are you open to dating someone who already has a family? Not like
baby, when I tell you, I see a man with a child and I'm like foaming at the mouth.
I
love a man with a baby. Like it's so sexy.
I think it is too.
I think it is too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and I mean, tell us a little bit about your distance preferences. Like, do you have to date someone who's here in town? And you're here in Atlanta, correct?
I am in Atlanta.
Okay.
I need somebody that's in town because I like to cuddle. I like to be in my man's face.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be classified as clingy. I will classify myself as clingy. Like, yes, I like to be up under him. So I'm not mad about it. And the distance thing, I will say that I'm not much of a phone talker. So yeah, it works better whenever I am in person. Well, that goes into me like kind of being shy. Whenever I feel that dead air on the phone, I start panicking. So I'm like, ah. But if I'm in person,
Yeah, I hate to be bored.
I could be quiet in person and just like, snuggle up, and then you can feel it instead of talking it.
What's your love language?
My love language is quality time. That's one of them. Quality time, physical touch, because I'm a touchy person. Physical touch, and I would say acts of service. Just something like, and it's not like service like make me dinner, woman. It's more in the aspect of like, I just want to know you thinking about me. It's like, so you at work and you send me a video on TikTok. Just is an act of service. What would that be classified as?
Wait, what is it again? What? When he does what?
Like, just he's at work or something and he's thinking about me, so he sends me like a video he thinks I would think it's funny.
That's more words of affirmation. Like he's trying to get you to.
Yes, I like that. That's more the speed. I just want, I like to know like he's thinking about me and all this good stuff over here.
I have one more major question for you. Then we could gauge to see what the audience is wanting to know. If you could please, in a short phrase or so, describe to me what your perfect first date would look like.
Perfect first date. So I am a little anxious of like being in public sometimes. Like it's too much going on, so I don't want to be like squirrel. So I like to be in the house. That's one. So like if you have me in my comfort zone, that's number one. So like cooking in the house together. Let's make a meal together. I'm not the best cook. I will say I'm not a bad cook, but I'm not the one to like, bitch, I'm hungry. Let's go in the kitchen to make something. But I can cook a little. So like if we make something together, I love that kind of stuff. We can make it together. We can eat it together. Watch a little horror movie because I like the horror movies.
Love it.
That's my ideal first date. Let's do it in the house, and yeah, it's all about us then, and not or. So I pause that too. Or something that's active, like an escape room, laser tag, those things. Because I'm very competitive, so I'm gonna be talking my smack.
Okay.
Now, Chris, are you team top, bottom, verse, side? How you get down?
I do it all, baby. I do it all. I'm one that I feel like that's not no, I'm not dissing anybody else, but I feel like that's not a space for me to like say no. If it feels good and I enjoy it, let's do it, baby.
Let's
Okay,
do
now
it.
what's do the gay math? Are you 50-50? Like last 12 months, what percent in the last 12 months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
Have not had sex in 2 years.
You ain't had no sex in 2 years.
I had
Lord,
no
I would
sex.
be angry as I don't know
Um,
what and moody.
I enjoy myself a lot with myself, but that's what I'm saying. I am very shy, and I'm yeah. So it's more challenging for me to be in the dating space, which brings me here with Lamont, the gay dating coach. So it's been 2 years.
So 2 years. Oh Lord, I can't even get it out. 2 years you ain't had no sex. So when you're dating a guy, when does it become sexual?
That's organic to the relationship, I will say. Yeah, it's organic to the relationship.
No,
The early
I'm so. What about the relationship, or what about the guy will make you say, "Let's take it to the next level"?
it's not. I don't think it's anything particular. It's like our interaction. So if he's very touchy and I'm touchy,
Mhm.
it kind of like naturally goes there. But if we're like on these dates where we're like going to the library, we're going to the movies, we're going to these places that's not conducive to sex, like it's not going to happen. But if we are in these environments where you looking good, I'm looking good, I want to make you feel good.
Okay, so if he's turning the heat up, then it might accelerate. But if he's just kind of
Yes.
going a little slower, then it will go. So it's kind of like his pace. That's how you kind of go.
I would say that, but I am, even though I have not had sex in 2 years, I am very sexual. So I can also turn the heat up, especially if it's just like a energy. So I whenever I'm at my job, I have groups at my job where I'm talking to the guys that are in recovery. And one of my classes is healthy relationships. And within healthy relationships, I go by the 3 C's: communication, compatibility, and chemistry. And the chemistry, I teach them that there's different types of chemistry. You have intellectual chemistry, you have sexual chemistry, you have physical chemistry, you have all these types of chemistry. So some people, they may just have that spark in me where like, I gotta have this man. I have to have this man. And that's gonna spark me. Like, so now I'm grabbing, I'm touching, I'm cuddling, I'm licking, kissing, all the things, and that's going to naturally take it there. But then I may have this chemistry with someone else where it's more intellectual. We like the same TV show. We talk about these audiobooks I'm reading or listening to, and that. I'm not saying it's not sexy, but it's a different type of sexy. So
it's a different level of intimacy for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Now, does the guy you date have to live in Atlanta?
Right now, I'm in Atlanta, so yeah.
Okay. What's a good age range? What's the youngest? What's the oldest?
The youngest is probably 27. I am 33. I'll be 34 in June. So maybe 27. The oldest, maybe 40.
Okay. What about body type? What do you like?
I like them all. I can honestly say I like them all.
You like them all? Okay. What about race?
Love them all. I'm sorry. I will not deviate. I'm so sorry.
Okay. And I think I heard you say you're either into monogamy, open, or agreements. It kind of depends on the person. Okay. Okay. All right.
I am.
Okay.
I'm open, baby.
All right. Now, what questions do y'all got for Chris? Y'all got questions for Chris? Put them in the chat. I saw a couple earlier in there. Someone said, Chris, are you MAGA?
I am not. I am, baby. Don't get me fighting.
I think just because you were Gemini and so is our president. That's probably what it is.
He is not one of us.
What
did they say? What did they say?
Is it true what they say about people with gaps?
Is it
that
true?
We are gangster? Yes, we are gangster. Gap 2 gangster, baby. What's up?
So, have you ever read the Canterbury Tales? They said that a person, well, there usually was a woman with a gap. They said that she's a lusty woman.
A lusty woman.
Yes.
Well, I haven't had sex in 2 years. But I would say maybe. Trying to find out. My DM is open.
Right. So everybody's they're shocked by these 2 years. They want to know how, okay, when you were in love with that guy for 2 years, do you feel like you were in love with him?
I don't feel like I was in love with him. I do not feel like I was in love with him. And I'm still friends with him to this day. We don't talk very often, but I still classify him as a friend. And no, it was not a love thing. It was a
situationship that you were forced into.
We're here.
Another Chris wants to know, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies include dancing, crocheting, as I mentioned before. I play video games. I'm a video gamer. I do that. Anything to keep me active. I like to try. I love to try new things. Bowling, skating. I was in it's a park out in Clayton County somewhere. I was there doing a little hike this past weekend. That was fab. I love that. I'm also loosely into ballroom, so I vogue and stuff.
Okay.
Loosely there.
Okay. Someone said, are you always bubbly or can you be serious too?
I would classify myself as more serious than bubbly. They may disagree, but I would classify myself more serious.
I agree.
I think that this is not a persona, but this is one of the the layers of Gemini. I could put it on, baby.
Yeah. You give me very much like there's a professional side of you, but there's a fun side of you, and you're showing the fun side of you tonight, and not like, oh, let me talk about anxiety, depression, and something that's like super serious. No, that's not what you can do.
I will say that even in my professional setting, I can be a little. I went to a conference last week where I had to present, and babe, I was in that conference accidentally cussing. I was like. It was weird. It was weird, but I was anxious. I'm not that girl.
Okay. Let me give the recap of who you are while you back up, stand up, and turn around so we can see what you look like head to toe, Chris. Okay.
That's trying to see my booty.
Right. With this, is this a onesie you got on?
It is not. It's a 2-piece.
Oh, okay.
But it's warm and it was cold outside today. Let me do this for y'all.
All right, you all. This is Chris. Chris lives in Atlanta. He's 33, 5'10", 175 pounds. He is a Gemini, an authentic one. He is team verse. He has not had sex in 2 years, so you might have to turn the heat up if you go on a date with him. He works in public health. He's open to getting married and having children. He prefers that you live in Atlanta. He crochets as a hobby. Little cakes matter, as you can see over there. He will date between 27 and 40, open to all body types, prefers black, and he is into monogamy, open in relationships, agreements, whatever y'all work out, he is down for that. And tell them your Instagram handle one more time for us, Chris.
My Instagram handle is cheetah, as in the cat, and cheeseburger, because I like cheetahs and I like cheeseburgers. So let's put them together, baby, and have a good time.
And is your page public?
I believe so, yeah. I'm not a proud person.
Okay. Well, go on some dates. Thanks for being our first interviewee tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right. Make sure you give us an update once you go on some dates. And if you're in Atlanta, come to the singles event that we're having tomorrow.
I'll be in Chicago tomorrow.
Boo.
But if y'all in Chicago, hit me up, y'all.
Oh, he's open to dates in Chicago tomorrow. All right. See you, Chris.
See ya. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Bye.
Okay. What do y'all think? Is Chris dateable? If he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1 or something in between, which I think on Instagram and YouTube. I want all y'all to vote. And if you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and click the like button, people. Click the damn like button. All right, Maxi, you did your first interview.
Woohoo! Yeah.
We got two more of your people, so we're going to try to move it along a little faster. Right. But I do want to tell you all, so I did start this new podcast last week. I'm trying to test it out. It's called Dating Dilemmas with Lamont. I did post the video of it on my YouTube channel. So make sure you take a look at it. Let me know what you all think about it. Comment. If you like it, I'll keep doing it. If you don't, I'm going to stop. But yes, check it out. It's called Dating Dilemmas. If you have dating dilemmas that you want to share with me, you can DM me and we can talk because I want to hear about your first dates and dive into all that type of stuff. All right. I think Wally is next. But
cool.
Let's bring Wally on. Let's see. Hello, Wally.
Hello. How we doing?
Hey.
It's great to see you again.
Yes, good to see you. Good to see my Aquarius Kings. Happy belated
That's right.
birthday, Lamont, and happy early birthday,
Thank you,
Maxi.
thank you, thank you. Look, ATL is in the house.
Period.
We here. We still here.
Now, Wally has been on the show before. It's been a long time though.
Yeah, I don't know if that was last year or the year before, but they was trying to throw shade at me a little bit, but
Oh,
that's okay. I could take it. I
Why,
don't care.
Wally? Why?
Um,
Why?
you had to ask them that question after this interview.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. Maybe you'll start divulging something, and we'll be like, "Oh yeah, there we go."
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, okay. Well, Maxi, I'll let you take it over.
all right. And for the respect of the time, I'm gonna stick to the list of questions that I have, just so we can keep everything moving or whatever. All right, Wally. Well, we know your name now.
Hey,
Tell us a little
friend.
bit about what's up, man. Long time.
I know. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh, Wally is my frat brother, so we connect on that.
Hey,
Phi
hey.
Beta Sigma, blue, blue, blue. Yeah.
Don't be
All
looking
right.
like that, Lamont.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say over here.
All right. So tell us where you're from, and how old you are.
Yes, I am from Philly. Shout out to the Eagles, all my people who, won and all
And
that
they
kind of
tore South Philly up and good old fashioned as they
Of
usually do, no
course.
matter what.
Of course. Like they gonna do what they gonna do. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hanging from the poles and flipping cars over.
Wow.
Yeah, my people are very interesting. So
Yes.
yeah. But I am 37 years old. Um yeah, I'm claiming that for the next few weeks. Thank you.
Yeah, you got a birthday coming up.
I do. But
Yeah.
I am 37 until that birthday happens. So
I'm 37 too.
yeah. Hey.
All right. And what about your physical attributes? Your height, your weight?
I'm 5'8". Yeah. I have not weighed myself in probably 6 months, so we're just gonna throw out 165.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard.
That yeah, accurate. Feels accurate.
And what's your race and ethnicity?
What?
We don't want to just assume.
I'm black.
Okay. Have you ever done any of your ancestry tracking or anything like that to see where your folks come from?
Yes, contrary to popular belief, the ancestry DNA says that I am 78% African. Thank you.
I think they be lying, but it's all right.
Ye-
What about what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
February Pisces.
Yes, correct.
Emotional. That's what they are. That's what it is.
Wait. Let's clarify.
Let's clarify.
So we are not in a sense, like we're not emotional in the sense of, how do I explain it? We don't cry and all that stuff. Like if somebody offends us and it's like, oh my God, you offended me, and I'm crying in the corner, and like, we're not that type of sensitive. We're more so like energetically sensitive.
No, I'm not saying like you're
Yeah.
sensitive. I mean like y'all cry in the movie though.
Um, I don't know. Except for, let me see.
Ain't
Let me
nothing
see.
wrong with it, but I'm
Depends.
just saying you gonna cry at the movie.
I won't unless it's like truly moving.
Right.
Like
You're
you
in
have
touch
to
with your emotions, Wally.
truly get me, to shed a tear. But
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I digress.
Yeah.
So okay. So sexually, what gets you there? Like what are you attracted to sexually?
You mean like gender?
Position or sexual position? Do you have a preference? Top, bottom, first, side?
I don't really have a preference in that way. So I guess if we want to break it down to like roles, because I know that's important here. I I am a side verse. So what I mean by that is pretty much I don't do casual intercourse. Not to say that there has not been a time where I have not done that in the past, but I want to see a masculine man. Oh, wow. Just because I wear a man bun, I'm not masculine. That's
And I got
crazy,
pearls on. I
yo.
got pearls on.
Yo, that's crazy. But you can have it. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Child, I wonder what they are.
Only the Lord knows.
Masculine is subjective these days anyway.
It
Mhm.
is. I'm
Very
sorry I
subjective.
interjected. I apologize. I
Yeah.
just want to get in their ass real quick.
That's pretty masculine, friend. I tell us a little bit about what you do
Speaking about
professionally.
getting an ass, you were talking about you're more, you don't have casual sex, you're more of a side, right?
Yes, I said I don't do casual intercourse. Yes, so when I do that, that can be verse. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And what do you do for work, or what do you do professionally?
Yeah, so I'm an entrepreneur. I am a business advisor, and so what that means is I facilitate the buy and sell businesses. So if somebody wants to sell their business, I facilitate that transaction, and I work with buyers and find buyers for those people that want to sell their business. I also consult on the side as well in the areas of market development as well as supply chain operations. Mhm.
Cool. All right. Is there anything else you want to share about yourself before we hop into questions about your match?
What would I like to share about myself? I just think that's for the people to ask some questions. You know?
Heard.
Yeah.
Child, tell us what type of guy you looking for. Like, give us like a description.
Yes. Physical or just their essence?
Everything, everything,
Everything.
everything.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 So I'll break it down to their essence first. I would say, for me, is somebody that's sure of themselves, meaning they're comfortable in their own skin, they're comfortable around other people, and they don't shrink themselves in other environments because they are sure of themselves. The other thing, really a kind person, somebody that really loves giving but also receiving, and is not just somebody that's just trying to take from you or siphon your energy. Somebody that's well balanced, you know they know who they are, physically, spiritually, mentally, that all coincides together, because I feel that I'm very balanced in that way, so I desire balance in that way. So mhm.
Cool.
Physically is interesting for me because I do like a aesthetic, but that doesn't mean that I'm like tied to that aesthetic. So I like people that, care about their bodies, take care of themselves, like, you're into fitness, you work out, whether that is like, walking, hiking, running, biking, whatever the hell you do, as long as you keep yourself up. Typically, I like people around my height. I'm going to be honest. Like, you can be taller, you can be a little shorter, but like, am I into like 6'8"? Like, no, not really, because I got a slight Napoleon complex a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot of it, just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. And what age range do you prefer for your partner?
So for that, I also prefer a standard deviation of like 5 years. So like I would say
Come on,
like
standard B.
right, just like 32 to 42. But I'm also open to, dating older. Uh Not sure about younger because your mindset gotta be together. I mean, I don't know. Because I was a mess in my 20s, I would say. I mean, I thought I was together, but I was interesting.
What does family life look like for you? You want to get married, have children?
I am open to children. Yeah, I don't know specifically what that looks like, but I like, and I'm just gonna be completely honest. I like the idea of having a mother for my children. So, and I don't know how that works in the alignment of like if my partner wants that too, but I feel like feminine energy is very important. And so I I think that's important. I grew up, in a single family household, single mother. And I just don't really want to duplicate that experience in that way. Not to say that it was a bad experience. I just don't want to duplicate it. And I also don't want to be a single father. So, yeah.
So would you want to raise children with another man or with another man and a woman? Like, how do you want to do that?
Ideally, I would like it to be like a collective experience. Like, we don't necessarily have to live in the same household,
Mhm.
unless it's a big ass house. I mean, I don't know. It got to
Right.
be big. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, but yeah, like my partner, we may have the child some of the time, and they may be, with the mother other times or whatever.
Oh yeah, y'all
But
need to find a good lesbian couple. Like y'all can share the child. Like all,
yeah,
all four of y'all raise the children.
I've been talking to some. I don't know if they're
Mhm.
serious, but I just said just send a DM to the Instagram or text me when you're ready. But I also say I ain't ready just yet. I'm almost there.
Okay, okay,
I just
okay.
need like a year or two, and to settle some things. But we be good.
Okay. All right. And what about dating inside of your city, or are you open to a long distance relationship?
I am open to long distance to an extent. Um, I actually like the fact that people, travel and live in other places. I think that's fine, but eventually, we have to like come to some sort of agreement as to how that's going to work. Are we eventually going to move to a different city? Or are we going to move to the same city? You're going to come here, which I mean, hey, if you want to come here, whatever. But we just would have to figure that out, what that looks like, how we're going to maintain the consistency in our relationship and balance. So,
All right. And the
mhm.
last question I have on the list here is, what type of relationships are you into? Are you into monogamy, polygamy, open relationships?
Yeah, for me, it's about the agreement that you make between I and the other person. Um, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself monogamous, but I also don't necessarily consider myself polyamorous. And I mean that because I've never really been in a polyamorous relationship. And so I that could be something of interest to me if like my partner and I collectively agree that that's going to work for us, or what that agreement looks like. So I would say like I am not, and people don't really like that response, and I don't care if you don't like the response, but that's the reality. It is agreement between me and that other person. So we decide what that looks like. Sometimes you may be monogamous. Be like, no, we locked into this right now. We got a lot of shit going on. Let's fuck everybody else.
Mhm.
And then, be like, ooh, I actually think we want to fuck other people. So,
Okay.
Now, are you? And what about race? What do you prefer?
so I do prefer men of color.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I just think men of color are beautiful. I mean, not all the time, but beautiful. Um, would I consider a person that is not of color?
Hmm.
Um, it would be unlikely, but I'm not necessarily opposed to it. It just would
Okay,
have to
nobody's
be.
pressuring you. Nobody's pressuring you. You feel like,
It
listen.
has to be very coded. Like they're probably not American. They're probably very cultured. Yeah, it would have to. Man, they would have to be amazing and rich. I'm just saying, they're
Why the
amazing.
double standard for someone who's not like a black? I'm not
Why?
even going into that.
Come on
Let's
now.
just move
Why
on.
would I
Let's just
date
move
a
on.
poor person that ain't of color? That don't even make no sense.
Let's just move on, friend. Listen, y'all got questions for Wally? Go ahead and put them in the chat. We will see. Let's see. There are some questions. Let's see. Wally, why do you think you're single?
It's sort of a choice of alignment, and I really had to do some work on myself over the
Mm-hmm.
last years. So that has been my primary objective. Not to say that I have not jumped back into the pond, over the last few years and, experimented with some things. But when I go into those experiences, sometimes there is like an attraction, there's an alignment in certain ways, but it just I keep seeing some of the things that I've like already healed from.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying like a person is not going to like have issues and they're not going to bring issues into the relationship. It's just more so like there's certain things like, no, like I don't want to be your lesson. I want to
Mm-hmm.
just, yeah, experience like a good ass relationship. I think
Okay.
about that. That's just reality.
You don't want to be somebody's project. Okay. Um,
Why the man bun on your head? Well, it's because the hair has been growing. I've been growing it for a few years now, and it needs somewhere to go. And that's reality. And I
I'm
get
letting
it
my hair
braided
grow too,
tomorrow.
friend. I'm
I
letting
see
it grow.
it. I noticed that. I like it. It got a little curl to it.
A little curl, a little
You a
water in
natural
jail, a
Yeah.
little
pattern.
water in jail. It's hard. It's
Hey.
not wet. It's just dry. It's dry.
Do you wear lace now? Now you trying it? Okay. Yeah.
Sean gets, some people are into that.
Lace a little sexy.
I don't even I mean not no shade to anybody else, but I don't need to do that. So yeah.
Spicy question:
Hmm.
fellatio or anilingus?
What is oh is that ass in Spanish? Okay. Oh,
What do you
like
like sexually? Sexually, what do you do spicy?
what do I like to do? I like them both. I like to lick them both.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you have a credit score range that you prefer a guy have?
It's interesting. If you talked to me 10 years ago, I probably would have said yes. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I have lived on this life for almost 38 years, and I realized that, there has been times where my credit score was 780. And then 3 years later, it was 540. And then
Mm-hmm.
a year later, it was 700. So as long as you know how to get your shit together, you may have ebbs and flows. That's just reality.
Mhm.
But just know how to get your shit together. Now, if you're talking about your credit score been 540 for 20 years, then we got a problem.
What's your credit score now if you want to give us a range?
Ain't none of y'all damn business. Um, reality, that's between me and my creditors. But I can still qualify for whatever I want. We'll just say that.
Okay. Somebody said, do you have any red flags?
Uh
Things that you're working on personally for yourself.
Wait, that's two different questions.
What are your red flags? Like your personal red flags?
My personal red flags. I will say one that I have recently experienced in a dating situation is hygiene. That is a red flag because it kind of like it says there's something that you're not giving yourself right now. You're not taking care of yourself properly, and there's a reason why that's taking place.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything that you feel like you need to work on personally?
Yeah, I always gotta work on shit. Like I'm
Give us
not.
one thing. One thing. One thing.
One thing I'm working on right now is kind of like my business life and
Mhm.
like reacclimating myself to entrepreneurship. It is a challenging process. So that is one thing that I'm working with. And being in corporate for so long and like this is how I make my money, and then
Mhm.
flipping the script and switching some things around is it ain't easy. So that's what
Mhm.
I'm working on right now. Hmm.
Okay. Someone was said, well, Joseph. Hey, Joseph. Joseph said,
What he doing? Let's see. Hi, Joe.
he said, what did you do to contribute to the end of your last relationship or situationship? Is there any accountability that you might have and why the last
Wait till I
relationship
see
ended?
his ass.
I know. I just saw him last week.
I don't like that question, but I'm gonna answer it anyway. What did I do to contribute to the end of my last relationship? I think fundamentally, I don't think I was being open enough, probably with my feelings and emotions, and probably like doing proper check-ins to see where you're at, and authentic check-ins, because I think there were times where it's just like I shared something and then I didn't feel like it was being received appropriately. So I would kind of settle on that and then proceed accordingly, how I wanted to proceed, and not really like discussing that.
Okay.
So,
We love the accountability and genuineness. We love
mhm.
that. We love that. We got one last spicy question for you. This is think sexually. Is the baby batter, does it taste like sea salt or like pina colada?
Period.
I haven't gotten like reviews as of yet, so I don't know if they want to try it out. I mean, they're welcome to.
You never tasted your own
So,
stuff? Have you ever tasted your own stuff?
I don't see the need to do. I don't. I love myself. I just don't. I'd rather taste someone else's. So.
Okay, okay, okay. So you have no reviews on yours, but you rather taste somebody else's. Would you rather someone on their baby batter to taste salty or sweet?
Sweet for sure. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
gotta like. I gotta know that you eat fruits and vegetables, because if it's too salty, I mean, you probably only eat fast food.
All right, I'm gonna do his rundown, Maxi, as he
All right.
stands up, backs up to turn around so we can see what you look like. Okay, Wally?
Oh, I got to do that now.
Yes, sir. As I
Mhm.
do the
All right,
yes.
let me see how to orient my camera appropriately so I can do that. Okay.
All right, you all. This is Wally. Wally lives in Atlanta. He is 37, 5'8", 165 pounds. He is a Pisces. He has a birthday coming up. He is more of a side or in a relationship. He'd be more versatile. He's a business advisor. He's open to having children, but he wants a woman in the presence, to help raise. He wants to get married. He will date between like 32 to 43, maybe 45. Prefers that you live in Atlanta, but open to different cities. Um, Prefers men of color. He likes someone physically around his own body type and height. And he is into agreements, whatever you all decide. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it for us, please.
Yes, it is Wally the Godfather. So it is Wally. I gotta spell it out. Shit, it's on the screen. They can look at it.
It's WALLYTHEGODFATHER.
Thank you so
Where'd
much.
you
Because
get that name from?
I
Where'd you
was
get
not,
this?
it just came to me. Like God said, I think you Wally the Godfather right now. So that's what happens.
Period.
Mhm.
All right, Wally. Thank you so much. And again, you're in Atlanta. You should come to our singles event that we're having tomorrow.
A friend and I are we're playing it tentative because that's how you do in your 30s. You're just like, you're not always ready to fully commit to activities. It's just more like a day by day basis. So we may be there.
We may see you there. We may see you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later. See you, Wally.
All right. It's
All
been
right.
Thank
fun.
you.
See y'all later.
All
Okay,
right.
okay. That's 2 down for you, Maxi. 2 down for you.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right. If y'all think Wally is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. And we got Boomer up next in the queue. And then Miss Ty is going to be our co-host in a little bit. Yes, yes. It looked like Jimmy's over there taking a nap. All right, all right. Which I think is Wally dateable? If not, Instagram. I see y'all. I see y'all scores down there. Hey Danielle, what's going on? I see 8s, 9s. Oh Lord. Let's see. 8s, 8s, 8s. Okay, okay. He's averaging about an 8. Okay, okay. Are you ready for Boomer to come on?
Let's do it.
All right, come on. Hello, Boomer. You gotta unmute yourself, buddy.
What up?
Hi, Boomer. What's up?
Oh, how you doing?
Doing good, man. You
Boomer
ready to
giving
kick this
trade
thing up?
energy over there tonight.
They say they want the masculine.
It's not.
Is he
All
breaking
right.
up for you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on your phone, Boomer? What you on?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, okay. It's a little better now. Okay, that Wi-Fi was a little questionable. It's better now.
We
Okay.
see you. We see you.
It's much better now, friend. It's much better. There you go. Okay.
All right. You ready to kick this off?
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Your name, where you're from, and how old you are.
Well, my name is Boomer. 39. I'm from Detroit, but I was raised in Capitol Heights, Maryland, and Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. All right. And what? How tall are you? What's your physical attributes?
I'm 5'11". Ironically, I'm 169. Yeah.
Okay. And anything else about your physicality you want to tell us about? I would think that you was taller than 5'11", but maybe not.
I got tattoos like everywhere.
How many?
I'm like yeah.
How many tattoos do you have?
I lost after 30.
30?
I'm somewhere between 40 something and maybe 50, but I lost count after 30.
Where is your most intimate tattoo?
I got tattoos all in between my legs, on my ass cheeks. So yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Are there pictures of these tattoos on your Instagram handle? Your page?
You may see a couple of them, yeah.
I'm sure they'll be checking them out right now.
Yeah. What's the 38 sign?
I'm a Cancer, border Leo. My birthday is July 22nd.
Okay, Cancer. All right. What would you like to tell the viewers about Cancers? I never dated a Cancer before. I don't know much about y'all.
We loving people. We really, if we care about you, we care about you, and if we don't, we won't even see you. Truthfully honest, everybody loves Cancers. y'all can't live without us.
Okay. All right. And what's your sexual position? How you get down?
Bottom.
Your bottom?
Yeah. You just broke a
Okay.
mystery. 17 years.
17-year mystery.
A lot of people try to figure out stuff about me, and I let them run with whatever they want to run with.
But tonight the cat is out the bag, baby.
Ain't nobody know you was a bottom?
They probably assumed it. I'm not gonna say they didn't. I let people assume what they want to assume.
I just want to know, was the cat really in the bag?
It was.
They thought you was topping them.
I get that a lot.
Because your height.
And then I'm a chill person. Then like I some people say I give off a masculine energy, but I have 6 brothers and 7 sisters, so I'm just equally yoked. And when I'm calm, this is what you get.
It's the masculine bottom vibe.
Okay. All right. Tell us about what kind of work you do then, Mr. Boomer.
Well, I actually quit driving MARTA buses to now be a balloon decor installer. So basically the answer before you even say what is that, I drive around Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, South Carolina, and I go to different dealerships, and I'm the person that puts up all the balloons that's hanging around in the ceilings.
Cool. All right. About how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for about a year now.
Do you do private parties and stuff like that as well?
Feel.
Sick then. All right. What else would you like to share with the viewers about yourself before we start asking you some questions about your match?
I'm a really creative person. Well, as you can see, like I like to draw or paint. I sew. I'm in the ballroom scene, so I make costumes and stuff. I have 4 standard poodles, and they are expensive as hell to take care of. So I'm learning how to groom dogs also. I like to go running. Love the water. I'm always trying to be at somebody's beach or in the pool.
Nice.
Love the gun range, of course. I'm a very active person when I am outside doing anything. Like, I really don't go to the clubs that much. I'd rather be, if I was to go to a club, I'd rather go to a country club, honestly, and go square dancing. That's something fun and unusual that I would do. So, yeah.
Square dancing.
Because
You any good at it?
I ain't never did it, but I want to go just to have drinks and laugh and try to do it.
So, how would you describe your ideal first date? Would it be square dancing, or was there something else you would like to do?
My first ideal date, it definitely would have to be something where we can be active and be able to talk. I don't want to go to the movies and we got to be quiet the whole time and all that. Like, honestly, a nice picnic. If it's warm outside, I'm a summer baby, so I love to be outside. A nice picnic or the sandbox, axe throwing, Andretti's, active stuff where we can actually get to know each other and see how we really are in our real element.
Are you one of those super competitive dates that beat their partner into submission?
I'm humble, so like even if I am competitive, I wouldn't like rub it in their face. But yeah, I'm not gonna let you win. You're gonna have to fight for it.
Period. All right, cool. So now we're going to switch over and ask you some questions about potential match. Tell me about what type of person are you interested in dating?
The short guy, which
You
is
say short?
yeah, I'm fine with that. It's not a problem. But I typically like them my height, not too tall, but yeah, and like 5'11" to 6 feet. That's cool.
Okay. What else? Tell me more about this person.
I would love for them to kind of match my energy. I've tried a little feminine. I really can't deal with it because I have my feminine ways, and yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but just not too feminine. But just being himself. Whether if you're very professional, if you're preppy, if you're hood, it doesn't matter as long as you're being yourself and you're not putting on to try to be somebody else. I despise niggas and flies that they're not. So I just rather you be yourself and let me decide if I like you or not.
As a person who identifies as a bottom, would your partner have to be a total top, or are you open to diverse boys? You know, some bottoms don't want no versatile man at all.
I'm not opposed to him because I dated a guy that was versatile for 3 years. So I'm not opposed to a versatile guy.
Okay.
How'd I go work? You go top him? Or you get somebody else to do it?
Good question.
So typically, like most of the verse guys that I do deal with are their verse because they choose. Oh, I would be verse if the person that I'm dealing with wants to top me or whatever. But if it got to that point where they feel like they have this urge or whatever, I'm not a selfish person. I'm understanding. I've been married before, so it's a conversation thing, and maybe we can find that person for you that can be your top when you have that urge. Not you going out here just all these random people. Like you will have your top that would be there for you.
So you might have a designated guy who can top him in your relationship.
Yeah. And
Okay. And I heard you
with that designated guy top both of y'all.
He not here for that.
He got one job to do. He got one job to do, and it's to do him and not you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I deal with a top, so I don't have to deal with those type of issues. Because I'm a jealous person, and y'all asked about a red flag. I am a red flag.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord, today. I heard you say you were married before. Tell us about that. Like, how long ago was that, and how long was that relationship?
Yeah. It ended in 2019. I signed the papers then. The marriage was actually, I think, for like 2 or 3 years, but we were together for 6.
Oh, nice. Okay. What'd you learn from that? You know,
to not put my all into someone. And when I say not put my all, like I was going 110, 120 instead of just matching everything. I'm a person that if you say you want something or you want to do something, I'm gonna make a way to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you say, "Oh, I want this dog to have a dog house in the backyard or something," I'm gonna go and build it, or so I'm gonna figure it out. If you want to go on a trip or something, I'm that person that's like, I don't really give you that chance to try to figure it out yourself. It's because I'm paying attention. If you keep mentioning it, it's something there that's stopping you from being able to do it. Or it may be just a hurdle that, I'm halfway here, but I can't get it. So I'm about to go make it happen. Okay. That it taught me to not really do all of that because I was doing that a lot. I was kind of
you want your partner to be able to do shit on his own without you doing everything for him. Because what I'm hearing you say is that, like, which is normal. Like if your partner say he want a doghouse and you go build it, I think that's normal. I don't think anything's. I think that's acts of service, love language.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I'm that person that I give. I just give and I give, and I think I gave too much into him, and it allowed him to feel like he was able to do whatever he wanted. And for a while, I kind of ignored it at the end until I just realized I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I had enough. And
what do you mean, do whatever he wanted? Like,
without putting his business out there, finding out certain things about him and then him being out there cheating, and instead of me just instantly walking away, I'm like, we can work through this. I'm gonna work it out with you, or we don't have these conversations even if they're uncomfortable. We're gonna try to do counseling. Like, I'm the one who was I kept putting all that in, and instead of just walking away, I kept saying, okay, you know what? Well, we human. I forgive you. Or I was turning a blind eye, and it got to a point where I felt like I was being walked over, and I just had to end it.
Okay, yeah. So I think the cheating was just kind of like too much for you when you were giving so much in the relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, with that experience, do you have the desire to do it again? Like, are you open to being married again, or do you have a different way that you define relationships now?
I don't know. I think the of it was the wedding, the pictures, the ring, all of that. When in honesty, I can be with someone and never get married, but we can, if we feel like me, I feel like marriage at first was a thing of, oh, well, now we're protecting ourselves. Our family can't, take something from us just because we never had anything to solidify that. We can do a power of attorney and be together forever and never have to get married.
Okay. You want to have kids?
I did that already. Not biologically mine, but she's my niece, and I adopted her. I raised her. She's 21. I still help take care of her.
So it's enough.
I love kids, but I'd rather be the uncle.
Her, you can babysit mine. What's a good age range for you?
35 to 48.
Okay. All right. And does your potential partner need to live in Atlanta, or are you open to long distance relationships?
I'm open to long distance, but I would prefer you live here because I'm a person that would like to see you more, more often than most. So, I mean, I've never even tried to open a long distance relationship. So, yeah. I mean, sometimes my family is out of sight, out of mind. So I don't know if that long distance would work with me.
And what about race and ethnicity? What are you open to? What's your preference there?
I prefer African American, but I wouldn't be opposed to other races, except for the other that color.
You prefer color. You just prefer color. Okay. Okay.
Okay. And I think the last question I have on the list is: are you into monogamy, open relationships, polygamy, or relationship agreements?
Monogamy with agreement if that person is versatile. Other than that, it's just straight.
Okay.
All right. We can. So, yeah, y'all got questions for Boomer? Put them in the chat. I've been watching some of the questions on Instagram, so I'll pose these. You ready, Boomer?
Yep.
The first one is a spicy one. Do you like your cakes ate?
Who doesn't? Of course.
He says, of course, people. What they say? What do you do for fun?
Gun range, arcades. I love going to the VR sandbox. Anything out of the ordinary. I like I said, I have 4 standard poodles. So of course, that's a lot of outside and water with the dogs. So I like being outside, just doing what's not the normal for most people.
Okay, okay. What do your friends say about you?
I'm loving. I'm loony. Mm-hmm. I'm loyal. I am somewhat distant. Like sometimes I can get in my moods or my ways, and I kind of disappear on people. But it's not long. But yeah, they would say I'm giving, sometimes too giving, and I'm funny without knowing that I'm being funny.
Okay. Okay. Someone said you like to hang out at the pool. Like you said, you like to go swimming and stuff. Do you actually hang out or do you get into the water? They
Oh,
want
I'm swimming.
You are swimming. Okay. Okay. Someone wants to know what's this handle about? Is it nasty? What your handle is?
Smoke choke smash.
What's that about, Boomer?
Oh, I don't know. So I made that when Twitter first started, and actually my first name was them damn lips. Then I changed it to smoke choke tweet. I think 'cause I was just smoking at the time I was high, and then I was like smoke choke smash. That sounds unique, so I just made smoke choke smash. But in Detroit, smash means fight, fuck, or eat. So you take it how you want to.
So does that describe your personality, who you are?
My old personality, yeah, I was wild before I hit 30. I'm very calm now. I'm very, besides going out to do unusual activities, I'm in the house on the sewing machine or watching YouTube out how to do different decorations for balloons and stuff, like, or running around in the house fighting with my dogs.
Okay, okay. Um, Spicy question. Is it heavy?
Yep.
But
Period.
he ain't using it, y'all. He ain't using it. He ain't using it. He's not using it. You dating for love, partnership, or just to have your oil checked? They want to know.
I'm dating for love. And I think that's why I'm single now, because I get a lot of people trying to just casually hook up, and that is annoying. Like, yeah, I don't like that. That's a complete turn off for me. I'd rather you get to know my favorite color, get to know how many nipples I get to know my name or something before you just jump straight to wanting to have sex.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna do your rundown as you give us a stand-up turnaround so we can see what you look like. Okay, Boomer?
All right.
All right, you all, this is Boomer. He lives in Atlanta. He is 5'11", 169 pounds. He is a Cancer, team bottom, strict bottom. He is a entrepreneur. He does decor with balloons. He was married. Marriage for him, maybe yes, maybe not. Children, no. He's a good uncle. He will date between 35 and 48. He prefers shorter guys, guys of color. He prefers you live in Atlanta, but y'all might be able to do long distance. He's into monogamy unless you're versatile. Y'all can, get a top to bang you out, but just that's about it. And he has 4 poodles. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it again for us, please.
Instagram handle smoke choke smash. SMOKECHOKESMASH.
And he got a whole bunch of siblings. All right, Boomer. Thanks for coming on and keep us posted. We will know. I'm sure you're going to go on some dates.
All right.
Sure.
Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Thank
All right.
you.
Have a good night. Lord today. All right. Y'all think he's dateable? Put a 10. If not, put a 1. Okay. Let's see. Maxi, you did a good job interviewing.
Hey, thank you. I enjoyed myself.
Absolutely. Any final words you want to say to the people before I bring Ty on as our next co-host?
Never in a million years did I think, as a young man under 40, that I'll be looking at so much ageism. I didn't know it was like I thought it was old head night, but like we're all around the same age. We're friends. I brought my crew in, but I will say that age does not constitute maturity, and we should be more open-minded about things like that or whatever. Because even though we all are in our 30s, we look pretty good, I think. So that's just a little. I never thought in a million years that I'll be the old man now, but I mean,
listen, we have a wide range of ages on here, so everybody will be from like 25, 23 up to 70. So totally fine.
for sure. But yeah, I really had a good time. And you see my handles here, Maxi Hart at MAXXI_HART. Feel free to follow me, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Slide in my DMs if you want to get to know me a little bit. I'm a real cool guy. But I really support what you're doing here. I think it's really good that you create a space for us to get to know each other, to convene, and to have a fair shot at finding love. Because, I mean, we're good guys. We deserve it. So I just want to affirm you and say, just keep doing what you're doing, man. This is wonderful. And thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We appreciate it. Round of applause. Great co-host. If you're watching and you want to be a co-host, just DM me on Instagram. We'll walk you through it. Okay. Okay. Maxi,
right.
Have a good night. Again, thank you.
Have a great night.
All right. All right. Listen, y'all enjoying yourself. We're going to have an extended version of the show tonight because we got Ty coming on and she has some great single people going to join tonight. Okay. So make sure you all click the like button, comment, share, say hello, buy a sticker, buy a badge. Okay. Okay. Let me bring Ty on. I think she's ready. Let's see. Hey Ty, how you doing? You gotta unmute yourself.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. What's going on in this pink looking all fabulous over here in this background too?
Yeah, I did. I got a little background for it. Thank you so much. Oh, not too much, ready to interview. How many people we got waiting?
I got let's see, I got Nick, I got Sam, and I got my cousin Anthony back there.
Okay.
Yes. So, Ty, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name's Ty. I am 37. I live in South Carolina. I do banking for work. I always watch this show, so I thought it would be interesting to kind of co-host. And yeah.
Ty, what part of South Carolina?
Anderson.
Anderson. Oh yeah, I know where Anderson is. I drive by there all the time. So you're not too far from Atlanta.
No, not too far.
How often do you come to Atlanta?
I came to one of your meet and greets.
Which one? How long ago? I'm trying to see when.
Okay, so it was the one at is it Virgil's? And I want to say it was the last one. It was either the last one or the one before the last one.
I always have too many. I got to keep up. So I'm having another one tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be too much. It's too much. Yeah. Well, now, Ty, are you single?
I am.
Like single?
Mm-hmm.
What type of person you looking for?
Ooh.
You're like, wait a minute. Like, caught you off guard.
I thought you was going to ask me then. Okay.
Yeah, listen, we can find you somebody you listen. You got to put the bait out there, Ty.
Oh, okay.
You got all dressed up, you got to put it out there.
Okay, so I like sense of humor. Sense of humor goes a long way with me. I like sense of humor and ambitious. Those are my biggest things. Sense of humor and ambitious. Yeah.
Okay. And remind me again, how old are you?
37.
So everybody in their 30s tonight, except me. I'm not in my 30s. All right, you ready to interview your people? I got Nick up first for you.
Yes, I'm ready.
You ready? You got your questions over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get it started. And we got Nick. Okay, with this red over here. Y'all brought color tonight.
Come on, color.
How's it going?
Hey, Nick. It's good seeing you. So first, introduce yourself. Let the people know what you do and who you are.
So my name is Nick. I was born in Jersey, but then I grew up in South Carolina where I met Ty. And then I moved back to Jersey. So I've been here, 10, 11 years back? I've been back. I'm 40 years old. And I'm a Cancer. What else? I don't know. I think I'm kind, very respectful, and always eager to learn new things. So,
how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay. How much do you weigh?
165.
Okay. What's your ethnicity?
Puerto Rican,
Zodiac sign.
Cancer.
So with you being a Cancer, do you what zodiac sign would you say you work the best with?
um, I haven't found one yet. That's why I'm single, probably. But I think the longest relationship I had was 6 years. So it was with an Aquarius. So I don't know, maybe around there, or um, I don't know. I think they say that I'm compatible with a Taurus. I think something like that. I don't know.
Okay, okay. I don't know about that because we be butting heads. Um, okay. Oh, okay. You gonna get me about this one.
Oh my
Um.
God.
Oh Lord, ask the question. Ask it, Ty. Ask
So
it.
what? So I do want to know the answer to this. What's your
She can't even get it out.
what is your sexual position?
I'm actually averse. So it just depends on the partner. Um, like the last two partners, I was actually a top. So it just depends.
Well, Nick, let's do the math. Have you heard of gay math?
Yes.
Okay, so the
I'm gonna
gay
say
math is like in the last 12 months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
in the last 12 months, I'm gonna say 100% top
And you said you live where?
in Jersey.
What part of Jersey?
And Phillipsburg,
Where is Phillipsburg, Jersey?
that's by like Easton, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're closer to Philly?
No, Philly's like an hour the opposite way. I'm more like northwest.
Okay, okay. So you topping the kids over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's giving top vibe, but you're more versatile.
Yeah, it just depends on the person that I'm with and the connection. Because I'm a Cancer, so it's more like I feel like I'm more with the connection and stuff like that. So
Okay.
What type of work do you do?
I work for Whole Foods. I'm a team leader in Whole Foods. I've been there for 11 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you had a dream job, what would it be?
A dream job. Well, I've had a couple, but like I feel like my dream job would be like a child counselor, like a counselor for kids and stuff like that. That would be a dream job.
Okay. Oh, you was prepared. Oh.
Well, like I feel like a lot of people of color, like especially kids and then being gay, they go through a lot and stuff like that. And especially like, like me, I know that I went through a lot growing up. So like I feel like it would be nice and helpful to help like kids, that are going through situations and sometimes they don't feel like they have anybody. So
I love the answer. I love the answer. Okay, so let's find out what are you looking for. So, what type of person interests you?
I like someone respectable. I like someone who's like funny, who could be serious at times. Someone that is like understanding, compassionate, family oriented. What else? At the same time, like have some kind of style, have a nice smile. So just things like that.
Okay. Do you want to get married and do you want to have children one day?
When I was younger, I did. Now I'm just like, I don't feel like I need to be married, but I would want the person to actually like let me know and make me feel like we're committed, like we're in this together and it's just us or whatever. And kids, maybe together, but like if they have a child, I don't know. Like I've never been in that situation, so I don't know how that would be. But like us, like maybe talking about building a family, well, I could consider that.
Would you be opposed to it if they had a child, or would it be something you might?
I think it would be something to like. I mean, I would get to know them and see like how that works out and stuff like that because like you never know how the child feels. Sometimes the child don't want them to be with someone, or the child might. So it just depends.
What is a good age range for you?
I'm gonna say like 38 to like 46. I don't know.
Okay, 46. Okay. Um, what ethnicity would you prefer them to be? Or do you have a preference?
Um, I usually go for like men of color. I dated a person that was like Caucasian, and it didn't really work out because they got like a little psycho. But like I prefer like men of color.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna come back to that answer on the back end. But okay, because I want to know what year you dated that Caucasian person. Because I think I know what you mean. Okay. Next question.
Is Ty's internet a little raspy?
It is a little raspy.
A little bit, yes.
All right, let's go. Keep going.
Okay. What physical body type do you prefer? You like them chunky? You like them slim, thick? What you like?
I've usually just like dated like people like average. I don't know. Like I go to the gym like at least 5 days a week, so like I need someone that maybe could go with me to the gym. I mean, it's not necessarily, but like we could go like hiking, riding blades or something. It just depends.
Okay. All right. And are you into monogamy, open relationships, poly? What you into?
Oh, only monogamy. I don't like sharing. I'm not into like having anybody in the relationship or anything like that.
I got another question. Have you ever cheated on anyone?
Have I what?
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
Cheated on anyone? I wouldn't say cheated, but like
You can be honest. It sounds like you cheated, Nick. It's okay.
yeah, I guess so. I guess.
What's the confusion? Like, why were you like on the fence?
Because it was like I was with someone, but we was like not together, kind of, because it was like I guess the relationship was already like ending, kind of thing. So he knew like I was like talking to other people, kind of thing, but he wanted things to work, but he wasn't willing to make things work, if that makes sense.
So y'all were in the process of breaking up, and
Yeah.
you did something. So it's kind of
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ty, unplug your mic and then plug it back in. That might fix it. Like whatever you have to do, like unplug it or put it back in. But if y'all got questions for Nick, put the questions in the chat, and I can ask the questions. I've been seeing some questions on Instagram coming in, so I'll ask some of those. They've been coming in there for you, Nick. Oh, I forgot. Nick, do you prefer the guy to live in Jersey, or are you open to long distance?
I've had bad experiences with long distance, but it just depends how far they are, I guess. Because like my last relationship was literally long distance, and like it didn't work out because of the communication. So it just depends.
What's the distance? You're in Jersey, so like New York, Philly,
Yeah,
DC.
yeah, like New York, Philly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's some questions that came in. Describe if you were planning a first date. How would you plan that first date?
It depends on the person, but and the weather too. Cause like me, I like cute things. I like going to the beach or like having a picnic or going to the park or even going like to a scenery, like something like that might be like around here that we never seen before and is like great and beautiful or like something just different, kind of like you just like feel like you're going somewhere different, kind of things. So anything like that.
Okay. Spicy question. Oh, Lord. Do you say dick or cock?
Dick.
Somebody wanted to know on Instagram. How often do you go back to Puerto Rico since you're Puerto Rican?
Actually, the last time I went was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay. Someone said, do you work in the corporate office or in the store?
In the store.
You're in the store. I don't know what that question I wrote down, so I'll come back to it. My own handwriting. What's your love language? Somebody wants to know.
My love language is, I guess, like feeling connected, like, like we could be watching a movie, but like feeling like we're together, not like feeling we're just watching the movie kind of thing. Like I'm more like, like hugging, kissing, like, yeah.
Physical touch is your love language.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Oh, I know what the question. I wrote it down. I think you said you are versatile. Someone said, in a relationship, would you date a strict top?
um I have before when I was younger, like like my longest relationship was a top, so 6 years.
Okay, so you might. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see. Ty, do you have your Bluetooth on or something? There's something. Let me see. I gotta fix something. There's some static. Are you bougie or down to earth? Somebody wants to know.
I feel like I'm a little bit of both. I think I would feel. It just depends on the vibe. Like, if we're going out somewhere nice, I could get bougie. But like, if we're just chilling at home, I could be like, down to earth.
Okay. Someone on Instagram wants to know: are you vegetarian, vegan, or omni something?
Omnivores
Yeah,
or
omnivore.
carnivore.
Yeah, you like the meat.
um, I definitely like the meat.
Okay. Oh, do you have a personal playlist? And if so, what's on your playlist?
um, my personal playlist, it would have to be. It's like a mix. I'll definitely Mariah because I love Mariah, and
Mhm.
then I have like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Glorilla. you know,
Okay.
um, yeah, that would be my my playlist. And then maybe like Brandy, Monica, Aaliyah.
Okay. Someone said, describe how you smell right now based on a fruit, meat, or a vegetable.
Um, Coconut, because I have like coconut lotion. So
So you're sweet over there. You're smelling
yeah,
sweet over there.
yeah.
Um, can you dance?
Um, it depends how much liquor I have in my system.
Okay. Let's see. How do you feel about dating exclusively?
That, dating exclusively. Yeah, like I don't like dating like just just like I feel like if we're dating, it's just us two. Like we should just like I would make sure like we have that you know like in like we have that in order because like I'm like if I'm dating you like that's what we're doing. We're dating each other to get to know each other. Where it shouldn't be dating other people kind of thing.
Okay. When do you become exclusive when you're dating somebody?
I feel like a good 3 to 6 months. Then you get to know them and you see like the in and outs.
Okay. Okay. There's another question. What is a trait or experience you love about a past relationship that you would hope a present would be present in a new one?
um, someone that was always there, like when I needed them, kind of thing. Like that they showed me that they wanted me. Almost somebody that was kind of like obsessed, but not really obsessed. If that makes kind of sense. Like I was like their everything. They were my everything, kind of thing. But at the same time, we had our own thing. Like he had his friends, I had my friends. But I knew like if I ever needed or wanted anything, he would stop what he's doing and come and do what I wanted.
Okay. So y'all gotta be like into each other, into each other.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna do your rundown because Ty's been asking questions. I've been taking notes, so I'll do your rundown as you stand up and turn around so that people can see what you look like, Nick. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you all. This is Nick. Nick lives in Jersey. He is 45, and it's like northeast type Jersey. He's 45'9", 165 pounds. He is a Cancer. He is Puerto Rican. He is team versatile, but for the last 12 months, he's been topping the kids. He works at Whole Foods as a team lead in the store. Y'all do not have to get married. Y'all can have a little contract. Children, he's open to having children. Will date between 38 and about 46. Likes guys who are, average, fit, athletic. open to dating guys of color, and is into monogamy. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it for them, please.
My Instagram handle is at Nick C. Carey, NickCCarey.
Love it, love it, love it. Great interview. Go on some dates and keep us posted.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one. Ty, that's your first interview. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yay!
And that microphone is fixed now.
I don't know what was going on.
So what y'all think of Nick? If you think Nick is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. And I think I have Sam up next. I think I got Sam up next. Sam looks like a lot of energy, so brace yourselves. I'm saying 10s, 8s. What you think of? What else? What about Ty? Ty, what are some other good things about Nick?
Nick always smells amazing. Like when he leave the room, you know he been in it because his cologne lingers. He smells amazing. He's very sweet. Now he is adventurous. He's adventurous. So if Nick feel like it's time to get up and go, Nick gonna get up and go. But he gonna have a game plan when he do get up and go. So he just don't just run and start something without already having a game plan in effect. So yeah, those are some things I think that he probably left out about himself. I will say I think when he do like get into a relationship, I will say I feel like he all in.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
As long as it's going right. As long as it's going right. Now, when it started going wrong.
Okay. His average is giving about an 8 or 9. Y'all like Nick. Okay.
I agree with that.
Okay. Are you ready for Sam?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You got your questions?
I got them.
Okay. Let's bring Sam on up. Hello, Sam.
What's up? Hey.
Sam, you got this closet open in the back. Close that closet door.
I'm always out the closet here. But I gotta close it right now.
Close it, friend. Close it, friend. We don't need to see what's all in there, okay? There you go. Thank you. I want them all in your business. Get them out your business,
All right.
Still that Gucci hanging up in there. Okay?
Man, don't. There
you go.
All right, so we're gonna start, Sam. Feel free by introducing yourself to the people.
Hey, I'm Sam. I'm here in Georgia, Atlanta. Well, I don't know. I would say Georgia, Atlanta, but really like bumfuck in Georgia. But I'm in Georgia. I'm a welder. I've been welding for 2 years. I'm originally from Mississippi. And yeah, I think that's just a little bit for now. Just a little bit. Oh, I'm 25, if anybody need the age.
Okay. 25, and you've been in Georgia for 2 years?
5 years.
5 years, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
Okay, how much you weigh?
175, 180 if I'm just binging. I love my food, so it depends.
Okay. What's your ethnicity?
Black as fuck.
What's your zodiac sign?
This feels so fucked up. Cancer. This is the 3rd Cancer in a row. Something's in the atmosphere.
It's the theme. It's the theme. The Cancer.
We lonely. We need some love for Valentine's. You feel me? Just a little bit.
Okay. This next question. Sexual position.
What's so hard for you to ask that question?
Why is that so hard?
She dying.
Oh, can I say that?
She dying when you asked about the position. The gays want to know how y'all doing it.
I'm a proud bottom. All right, proud.
Okay.
Say it. Throw your fist up.
Wait, you gonna do your math for money?
We ain't
gotta do no math. He a bottom.
I mean, I got something in the car if I need it now. I don't mind. I'm just joking.
I don't know what you got in the car. I don't know is it a dildo? Is it a guy? What you got in the car, friend?
Don't worry about that.
What's in the car? What is it? Because some studs carry around a dildo when in their bag.
Just side note, I realized studs like bottoms in Georgia. we're gonna keep that low, but that's a thing. I did not know that, but just know that's a thing now.
Would you let a stud do you, or have you?
Okay, have I? No. Will I? It depends on how many shots of tequila that night. That's the only thing. It depends. If it checks the boxes, maybe.
You would let a stud get on your back with the strap on.
Maybe. Look.
Ty, what you think about that? What you think about that, Ty?
I give it some thought.
All right. So he got his own toolkit in the car, was just waiting on it to happen.
You ever? My grandmother always told me, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Okay.
Oh well, you got a point there. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Well, listen, that opened up your inbox to a lot of people. So okay. All right then. All right. Next question. What type of work do you do?
I'm a welder. I weld.
Oh.
I weld for a tracking company, and free time, I'm an artist, so I like to create. Obviously, that's a cancer trait, but yeah, I love to create. I love to paint.
You're an artist. What kind of artist? You sing or rap?
No, I'm a visual artist. Like
visual
I do
artist.
murals and graffiti and accent walls and apparel and all that fun shit. You know, I'm
okay. So you got an eye for nice things. You're an artist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are your social media handles?
Right now I'm on Instagram, Mac with Cheese. I think it's right there.
You're the second cheese person for the night. We had a something else, the cheetah cheese, and you the mac and cheese with cheese tonight.
Oh shit! Okay, I like all this cheese. I mean, I love cheese because it symbolizes a little green, but I think it's a good wordplay. I love good wordplay. You know, I love good wordplay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's get juicy. All right. Ooh. What type of person are you interested in dating?
Somebody who's very like adventurous. Who's very I won't say borderline thrill junkie, but who has like a good drive and doing something new or very experimental. I like people who are very creative as well, outspoken. You know, don't bite that tongue, but you know, be careful what you say as well. And very like driven, you know, have some goals, have like some kick and push, have some hustle, you know. You can't let life come to you. You got to take life by the bull. You feel me? Like by the horns and ride it. You feel me? I mean,
now when you say thrill seeking, you want to hop out the plane with them or what?
I actually like doing shit like that. Okay. Can I curse? Like I feel like
you can say everything except the N word and no drugs. No drugs on the show, and you can't say the N word. You can do everything else.
N word, but it's Black History Month. We can't say the N word.
No, friend. No, I'm trying to monetize this. You can't. I can't monetize if y'all say the N word or y'all do drugs. No.
Touche. You're right. But nah, I like doing adventurous things, making memories, you know, like I can't believe that happened. Like, wow, you know, like I'm very sentimental. So like I have like a scrapbook of like memories I put in my head. So like I like to go back and flashback like the wild things, I guess, or good times, you know. So yeah, I'm a thrill junkie. I like that. I like
you said you were 25, right?
Yeah, 25.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in 3 years?
Hopefully alive. But no, I'm just joking. But no, real talk. In 3 years, honestly, this might seem a little wild, but I really can see myself backpacking. You know, I want to travel as many countries as I can. You know, Japan, Europe, Asia, and just as much as possible. I feel like time is so minute and so small, but just try to grab as much as you can. So I don't want to be just stay down in the South. I want to expand. You feel me? So 3 years, baby, that passport gonna be booked and stamped. Okay, that's how I want to be.
When you travel in these places, do you see yourself doing it alone or with somebody?
It depends. I mean, I'm a lone wolf. I don't mind being solo dolo, but how can I say this without being selfish? I have a very nurturing spirit, but I hate to cut plans because of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Did I say a lot without? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
You
This
gonna
says a
do what
lot.
you want to do. You ain't waiting for nobody to save up on this trip. You going?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Are you going to commit or not? Because if you ain't, I'm still,
I'm going.
I'm gone.
What city does the person need to live in?
For right now, it don't matter the city, the state. I would say it's like just Georgia, Alabama, possibly Tennessee. I've been to Virginia a couple of times. I got friends that live there. Um, but I'm open to long distance, but it's like how much entertainment we can do. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But what part of Georgia are you in? You still haven't answered that question. You said bumfuck, but I don't know where that is.
Can I specify like Gwinnett? Is that safe without being stalked? Gwinnett County. That brings clarity to some people. No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't put my location on Instagram for a lot of reasons.
You can say Gwinnett County. So Gwinnett is outside of Atlanta. It's a suburb, but it's Atlanta metropolitan area. So it's not. Yes. You know, it's you're in Gwinnett. Okay.
Okay, that makes that's safe.
Now, if you were saying like Macon or like Coweta or LaGrange, no, that's out there. You're in Gwinnett. That's it's Atlanta Metro.
Yeah, Atlanta Metro. I still call it bumfuck because it's like it's far to the city, but it's not too far. Like it's pushing close to an hour, but it's like again the way I drive. Yeah, I'm still make it regardless.
Yes. Somebody said you tried it.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Clock me for it. God damn, my bad.
Do you have a type, and what does that type look like? If you have
you want my honest opinion? I really don't have a type. I feel like I'm more into the person mentally. Like I'm more intrigued in like the personality. Like physical attributes can change. It does over time. But I would say if I have to gravitate towards a specific, like if we like, this is your Nick, this is your man.
Ninja.
If this is your man and this is how he looks, I would say somebody that's preferably the same height as me. Color don't matter. Long as you cultured, that's safe. I know I just like put in my black card on Black History Month, my fault. But yeah, I don't mind races. Interracial is nice. Somebody who's at least physical. So a nice tone body, but I mean you got a little heft too. That's all right by me. I don't mind that. That's more the grip. You feel me? And I guess that really about it. I don't mind short or tall. I don't care. Just how's this right now? How's that? That turns me on right here.
Monogamy, open relationship, or poly? Are you in any of those?
So I'm gonna be canceled for saying this. I think that comes in stages in the community. Like everybody might want monogamy, but I don't think that works at first. And this is why I say that. I just feel like we in a melting pot of different type of people, right? So you can start being exclusive and you might want to branch out. My only thing is communicate. So it can start open. And then if you want to become poly, we can discuss that. But I will strive for monogamy, like eventually. That's the end game. But just flat out, baby, we don't know. Let's just communicate. So I guess open at first, I guess.
Like when you're dating someone, it's not exclusive. But you're like when you get into a committed relationship, is it monogamous? Is it agreement? Is it open?
Now, once that, yeah, I wouldn't want monogamous. You mine and I'm yours.
Okay. We just had to clarify that. Yeah,
okay.
When you dating, y'all don't owe anybody exclusivity when you just get to know somebody.
You think that, but the expectations do not lead into experiences. And I done had some crazy experiences where it's like, that's, you sure you want that? Because you move a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want something monogamous, but baby, that jack sound is very.
I'm hearing the
that.
ringer going off.
I'm hearing it going off. So like, keep it a buck. Am I saying too much? I think I'm saying too much. I might need to cut.
No, Ty, what else you got for him?
I think that was it. I asked him what he saw himself in the future, what the person looks like. Was he gonna travel by himself or with someone?
Does the guy have to live in Atlanta, or can he live somewhere else?
Preferably, I wouldn't mind Atlanta.
Okay. Do you want to get married? Do you want children?
No, I do not want to get married. Let's be partners and let that. Yeah.
Yeah, you 25. You 25.
I'm 25.
You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready for that.
Give me like 10 more years, then let's talk about it. You know?
Okay, that makes sense. So if you got questions for Sam, put them in the chat on Instagram or YouTube. I see them.
They don't have to be in Atlanta because you're gonna be traveling backpacking anyway.
That's what I said. Like, I travel for work anyway. So, I mean, that's why I'm like, I don't mind, but where I work is like the southern region. So, that's why I named those states previously. You know, I be here, be there, be here, be there. It's okay. I'm sorry.
No, Sam, they've been asking you to take those damn glasses off. Are they sunglasses? Are they transitional ones?
These prescription.
They're
so,
prescription.
like, I'm blind as a bat, as you can tell. And the light is in my face, so it's like my eyes are like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Okay, so they're transitional glasses, though.
No,
right?
These are shades.
They're shades.
Yes,
they're prescription shades.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let them see your eyes a little bit more. They've been asking all night to see what your eyes look like.
I'm blind as hell, but all right, I guess.
Y'all got enough? Y'all got enough?
I need to put my hair up. You want me to put my hair up, guys? I'll pull it up for you.
All right, let's see what other questions they got for you. Zach says, "What is in the car? What is in the car, friend? What is in the car?" They want to know specifically what is in the car.
Ooh, do we gotta get specifics? Do we have to? I mean, okay, so my tools consist of the old-fashioned, douche bottle. You never know when you might need it. You never know. Then it comes with the standard size dildo. You gotta double check. Because ain't nobody using their fingers, okay? You got to just make sure. And then it comes with a little thing of Playboy lube. I am bougie. I do not do that Astroglide or that Swiss Navy. That shit burns. Boys, buy better lube for us bottoms, please. Stop buying that cheap shit. And then last but not least, if I have to savor the feeling, I keep a little butt plug, just a little something, and then hit my ass home, Yeah, if you really want to know.
That's the kit that's in the car.
That's the kit. That's the kit.
The kit that is in the car.
Take notes, guys. Take notes.
It's in there. And listen, stop buying Astro Lube, people. That is cheap, trashy lube. Okay.
Thank you. Nobody. I've been preaching this for years. Please, that don't work. It just stop.
Yes. Okay. There's some more questions. Let's see. What was this question? That was from before. This is another spicy one.
Actually, this is what it sounds like. It sounds like a wave, a tsunami against the Great Wall of China. Just that's what it sounds like.
Sounds like.
There we go.
It's funny. Not a wave. In a crash.
Sound effects for me. Silicone or water-based? What do you prefer?
I'm a water sign. I like water-based lube, but it depends. I'm realizing sometimes it depends in the environment. So, like, if we are doing something intimate and it's a little wet, like a shower or something like that, and then water-based works. But honestly, no, just water-based. Or they have, like, the hybrid mix. I think that's a little too much sometimes. And I'm going to be honest. Lube is for me, but, I mean, you can use, like, spit. By all means, my anatomy is well-equipped. I'm okay. Yeah. No Vaseline either, boys. Stop using Vaseline. That's for skin, not booty holes.
Okay. Apparently, this is the lubrication 101 segment with Sam on what lubes to use and what not to use. Okay,
I'll be that go-to guy. I will.
He's
The whys and
class.
whys.
He's gonna teach a class. Ty, any last questions you got for Sam?
No, Sam's been amazing. Last question. No, good luck on backpacking, Sam, and hopefully the inbox blows up.
I hope so.
Yeah, and Sam, if you want to venture down from Gwinnett County tomorrow, we're having a singles event in Atlanta. So, if you want to come, just make sure you RSVP.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
don't know. Look, my hair ain't looking right. I'm supposed to get my hair braided, and it just looking all Rastafarian by Marley. I at least want to look good for the niggas. I mean, for the ninjas. You know, I want at least.
No pressure, friend. No pressure.
But
okay.
I definitely pull up.
All right, we gotta see what you look like from head to toe. So you gotta stand up, back up, turn around. I'll do your rundown. All right.
The way down.
All right, you all. This is Sam. Sam lives in Gwinnett County, outside of Atlanta. He is 25, 5'11", 175 pounds. He is a Cancer. He can touch his toes. He is team bottom. He's a painter. He's also a welder. He does not.
You better let him grab more. I almost grabbed more
right now because he's only 25. He prefers that you live in Atlanta, that you kind of hefty, fit, or tone, open to race, prefers monogamy once y'all get into a relationship, and be careful of what he has in the car because he stays ready and he is well prepared.
If he do come out tomorrow, don't go to his car with him.
Don't go to my car. Look, my car is tinted the fuck out. Be ready. I was just joking, guys. I ain't like that. I don't want to get the wrong image.
Tell them your Instagram handle one more time, please.
My Instagram handle is Mac with Cheese. Instead of SE, it's with a Z. So Mac with Cheese.
All right. Thanks for coming on tonight. And listen, go on some dates and, have fun.
Yeah. Okay.
See you, Sam. Ty.
He was funny. He was entertaining. He was funny.
It's the bag for me in the car.
I'm so happy to ask what was in that bag.
If y'all think he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. I think we got Anthony, my cousin, next, and then Will. Will, you got to turn your camera on if you want to get in the queue. The Lord today. My cousin has been on a couple times, so I'm going to let you interview him, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Are y'all ranking him? My mother is watching. She said he's young and fun. She gives him a 7 or an 8. Okay, Mom. She's on Instagram watching.
I agree.
Yeah, I think he's averaging about an 8 or 9. Thank you all who have bought super stickers and who also are liking, commenting, and sharing. I appreciate the support tonight. All right, Anthony, let's see if you are ready. Hello. You got to unmute yourself, Anthony.
Hey, Lamont, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome. How you doing?
Hey, Ty, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well. And Lamont, I haven't been on here in a good while. It's been a while.
Child, it's been like a month or 2.
No, it hasn't. It's been longer than that.
I'm gonna ask the people in the comment section. When the last time Anthony been on here, y'all? When has Anthony been on here in the last 60 days? Has he been on in the last 60 days? Anthony, we can't see you. Where'd you go?
I was looking on Instagram at the chat.
No, Brent, I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I got you.
Okay.
This is Lamont's favorite cousin. Jerome said last month.
That was not last month.
So I said last week. Hilarious. Okay, so Ty is going to interview you. Go ahead, Ty. Make it happen.
All right. Let the people. Let's start off by letting the people know your name.
My name is Anthony. So I'm in Detroit. Um, so right now I'm working at a department store, kind of like a Walmart. So I'm kind of working there right now, because I was laid off from my job. So I've been working there for a while. Um, and yeah, what else you want to know?
Where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, cool. How old are you?
I am 35.
Okay. How tall are you?
I am 5'2",
Okay. How much do you weigh?
160.
What's your ethnicity?
I am Black African American.
Okay. Zodiac sign.
I am a Cancer. My birthday is July the 5th.
Oh my God, everybody's cancer. Okay. What type of work do you do?
So right now I'm doing retail work, but
Uh-huh.
I usually work in IT.
Okay, perfect. And what is your social media handles?
So I am on TikTok the most. Lamont, what's my TikTok?
I don't know your TikTok, sir.
You went on my videos.
I don't know your TikTok. I do
I
not
gotta
know.
look at it. I don't know, but if you search,
What's your
look up,
Instagram handle? What is your Instagram?
it's ant_s_89.
You said ant_s_89.
Yeah.
That's how people go hit you up on Instagram, friend. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the TikTok, but you can see my videos on there. I can share the link.
Well, they
Okay.
they can DM you on Instagram and they can get to your TikTok at that way, right?
Yeah, they can get there.
All right, the good questions, the interesting, the juicy. What type of person are you interested in dating?
Um, so I'm a bottom. I would probably be interested in dating a top, but just a person that is really caring, and I'm on a person that is really giving, because I don't do good with takers, because I give like to everybody, like tremendously. Like that's my love language. I do that. Um, so I mean, not just my partner, everybody. I try to be a good person, and I want a good person. I want to be, I want a genuine person. So, and I do want kids. I do want to get married. You know, I want the whole works.
Okay. What's the good age range?
Um, I would say like 27 to 50, or 27 to 45.
Okay. Okay. Would you prefer they live in your city or can they live anywhere?
I would prefer Detroit, but I mean, it could be Atlanta. It could be, Houston, because my sister lives there. Um, it can be, California. I got family there. It could be Arizona. I have family there. So, or it could be, Pittsburgh. Lamont's from there, so hey.
Okay. Perfect. What physical body type do you prefer?
I would say a fit, slim build would probably be, what I would be looking for.
Okay. All right. Do you like monogamy, open relationships, poly agreements?
For me, it's more monogamy. I guess because I'm looking for marriage at this stage, or dating for marriage. Um, so yeah, so I would say monogamy.
What characteristics does the person possess in your mind that makes them marriage material?
You got to have the same drive that I have. You got to. I mean, I'm a driven person. I want to succeed, and you got to be a person that's not afraid to help. I'm all about helping people and really trying to be, the best version of me that I can be. And I want somebody else to be, I see my parents and I see them, how they give and how they compliment each other. I want that. So, yeah, just kind of love, and, that whole I guess my love language is more so time and compassion. So yeah.
Okay.
What ethnicity do you prefer to date?
I'm open. Yeah, I'm open.
Okay. What questions y'all got for Anthony? I know y'all got questions for Anthony. I saw some come in. Let's see. Ty, do you have any dating questions that you might want to ask Anthony? Anything else?
Well, let's see. So let's say you did meet somebody, they did hop in your inbox. What would be the ideal date for you to go on?
It would be probably somewhere where we could talk. Like I said that. Probably it would just be probably I would say the I would say probably like for a drink, go out for a drink. Like and that would be really like meeting somebody and able to talk and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So I would say probably like a bar or a social gathering or a lunch date, you know, something like that.
Okay.
I got some questions in here. Let's see. They got in here. Lord, today. Does Anthony come on every month for a man?
No, actually, I haven't met anybody yet that's worth dating.
You say you go keep coming on until you find a man, huh?
Sometimes, but we'll see.
Okay. When is Anthony going to co-host?
You have to ask Lamont that question. I don't know.
We'll talk about it. We'll make it happen. We'll see. Okay. Okay, the question is, what's the best advice that you've received from me as far as like dating advice?
Don't go to go somewhere where you can talk in the dating world for your first date. When she asked me that question, what was the first date? That's the first thing I thought about that you told me before. Go somewhere where you can talk. Don't go to no somewhere loud like the movies where you sleep in or something. You want to go somewhere where you can talk. So yeah, that's what Lamont told me.
Okay, yeah, you got to do an activity. Okay, yeah, because we don't want you sleeping in the movies. No. There's a question from Instagram. Do you actually jump into guys' DMs to like flirt with them and try to talk to them?
No.
What? Are you serious?
I wish, but no, I have not. No,
Why?
I usually, I don't know. I'm different. I guess I'm really kind of shy and stuff too. So,
bro, you are not shy. You've been on this show every other month, and
yeah, but I ain't got to nobody DMs.
So why are you not initiating communication with people?
They can initiate communication with me. I don't really want to do that.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'll talk and I'll be available, but I just I guess I should reach out to people, but nobody has really like told me they're interested.
So you got that's your homework. That's your homework. You got to slide in somebody's DM, okay?
Okay. All right, Lamont, I will.
They say it's giving country cousin hanging out in the big city. I don't know if Detroit is country or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think the country is a city. It's not.
All right, Anthony, you got to stand up, back up, turn around so I do your rundown, all right?
Okay.
Get that phone together. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. All right, y'all, this is Anthony. Y'all know Anthony. He's been on here before. Anthony lives in Detroit. He is 5'2", 160 pounds. He is a Cancer, team bottom. He works in IT and retail. He's open to getting married and having children. He will date between 27 and 45. He prefers you live in Detroit, or maybe some other cities. He prefers somebody who is slim, fit, tone. He's open to race and he's into monogamy. Tell them your Instagram handle as he's rubbing his body over here.
_89. And actually, you can live in Houston too because my sister's there. So like I said that.
Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Great to see you again.
All right, thank you, cousin.
Slide in those people's DMs, sir. Slide in their DM.
That was good.
You so sweet, Ty. You so, he's such a Southern belle.
That was good.
Anthony has the courage of a lion. I tell people that.
He really do. I'm
Yes.
surprised he don't be in Boston. He like literally comes up here so often.
Listen, Anthony came to Atlanta one time. We were at some bar, and he was like, "That guy over there is so cute." He was like, "I'll be back." He walked over to this guy, started talking to him, started flirting, sparked up a whole conversation with him. Right.
I wish you had told me that before Anthony got down.
I think he got the man's Instagram and telephone number, like all of it.
Well, Anthony not shouting.
He not shy. He be playing. He need to slide in those people's DM. All right, you got one more in you?
I got one more in me.
Okay. We're gonna bring Will on. Will is on. He's been patiently waiting. Will, come on. Hello. You gotta unmute yourself. How you doing?
Great. How y'all doing?
Look,
Good,
welcome.
Y'all had an eventful night, didn't you?
Child, who you telling? I'm gonna turn it over to Ty to interview you, Will.
Okay, bet.
All right. Start off by telling the people your name.
Will, as my wonderful screen name suggests.
All right. And where are you from, Will?
I'm a Jersey boy, born and raised.
Okay. How old are you?
29.
Okay. Well, you said you live where?
Jersey.
What part of Jersey?
Essex County. Which is, to be very specific, it's like if y'all know where Newark Airport is, I'm like a 15-minute ride from Newark Airport. So, if you're coming out of town, I might just be able to come scoop you.
So you up in Newark. So the one guy, Ty's friend is in Newark. Nick is in Jersey, in Northeast Jersey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Northeast Jersey. Just about.
What'd you think of Nick?
I logged on a little later, so I'm trying to remember.
So you gotta go watch the beginning of this video. He might be your type. We're gonna see. Ty gonna ask you some more questions, and she know Nick. So if Nick is watching, Nick can come back on and say hello after you ask some questions. Let's see.
Okay, perfect. How tall are you? You say
5'10".
Okay. How much do you weigh?
170.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm black.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries. April Aries, to be specific.
Okay. What is your sexual position?
I prefer to talk. However, for me and my mans, it's what we prefer. That's the more specific thing.
Okay. What
Ty, you don't want to probe any further. You just looking like
I was waiting on you to do the calculations.
It's you, friend. I'm gonna let you. I didn't set you up for it. It's you, friend. Alley-oop.
Okay. So what percentage have you topped in the last year?
In the last year, all the way. No bottoming. And I want to preface that by saying that when it comes to bottoming, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. It's just a much more intimate act than topping. I'm very happy and proud for all the bottoms out there. Yes, Lord. But for me and mine, specifically my body, it's that much more intimate for me. So I just gotta like you a lot, or you gotta be my man. I gotta fuck with you as a person for me to put that effort in. Not opposed to it, but yeah, that's what's going on there.
Okay. All right. What do you do for work?
I'm a performer on Broadway. No, I'm not saying the actual show, because if y'all want to know that, you can go to my Instagram.
Okay. What is your social media handles?
WILLE_ERV works.
All right. What type of person are you interested in dating?
Someone that is themselves. Like, don't be afraid to be yourself. Be goofy, be smart, be dumb, be wicked, be all the things that make you you and make you happy. Someone that loves life. Someone that's not afraid to um, embrace all their flaws and imperfections. That's what that. But also someone that's curious. Someone that um, is ambitious. I am attracted to ambition, um, but I'm also attracted to vulnerability. So if you're not afraid to like really embrace yourself and be vulnerable and just go for it, those are the things. And also be goofy. Yeah, yeah. Let's see where this goes.
Okay. Do you want to get married and have children?
Children, I'm about 50-50 split on that one. Specifically because I grew up helping to raise my nieces and nephews. Um, so sometimes I'm like, yeah, absolutely, and other times I'm like, so we'll see. I just feel like I need to be in a good place with my life and my person. And as for marriage, we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see.
Okay. What's a good age range that you think would be good for you to date?
I feel like at the youngest, like 25, 24, just because I know how much of a mess I was at that age. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the ageism. I do recognize that maturity has no age limit. Everyone goes through their various things in life at different times. So I want to put that out there. As for like my maximum age, I feel like a good 42, 43, something like that. If you look good for your age, you look good for your age now.
Okay. Um, do they have to live in your current city?
I would prefer someone that is close enough by. I feel like farthest is maybe like DMV area, just because I want to hold you, I want to squeeze you. And if it like, yes, we have our various schedules. Like, let's say I have my schedule and someone has their own things. Once a month ain't gonna cut it for me. I need to see you in my face.
Okay, so FaceTime won't do. In person. Okay. Okay. Um, what ethnicity do you prefer?
I prefer men of color. I'm not opposed to white men, but there's just something about a black man. Hmm. Ain't nothing like him.
Okay, okay. What physical body type do you prefer?
You got to be, I'm not opposed to someone with a little bit of heft. I'm not opposed to someone that's skinnier. My more important thing is how active are you? Like, do you have a physical practice? That's the important thing for me. Because physical practice, like whether that's running, walking, jogging, yoga, whatever the case may be, like that I equate that to health. Like we're human beings, we're meant to move. You got to move. You got to do something for yourself in that way. That's so yeah. I hope that answered the question.
Okay. Are you into monogamy, open relationships, poly, or agreements?
I would prefer to start out with a monogamous relationship. I've been in an open relationship in the past. I've never experienced poly before, so I'm not going to say I'm opposed to it, but I'm not going to say I'm for it because I just don't know. Um, I'm not sure if I would be able to do a poly relationship, but uh, I would say in terms of just getting to know someone, like really my person, I would prefer to start out with us getting to know one another. As for your sexual partners, you ain't even got to tell me that. As far as I know, we monogamous right now. As far as I know, and then once we get down the line, we get more serious, we get to know each other, then we can discuss um, the specific parameters that works for us.
Okay.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Okay. So one more question. So you said you
Mhm.
did Broadway, and with Broadway you can have like a really busy schedule. Do you think that you're in a position right now, time wise, to explore getting to know someone?
I make time for what I want.
Oh. You hate that question.
Okay. Listen, so Will, well, if y'all got questions for Will, use the question function on Insta. Well, just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Now, I see a bunch of them. I got a list of questions for you, Will. Okay. So they're actually loving you in the comment section. They're saying you're handsome, sexy. You're giving a little Jesse Smollett slash Duran Bernard mix. That's what you ever hear that before?
I know I've heard Jesse before, but never Duran.
Yeah, that's that. They saying it's the voice and it's the look, all of it.
Hilarious.
Remind me, how old are you, and what's your age range that you want to date?
29, youngest about 25, just give or take, and oldest around 42, 43, just about.
Okay. What do you do for fun? Somebody wants to know.
I spend time with my people. I find it really important to, like, if we're gonna love on each other and continue our relationship, like, let's go out, let's stay in the house, have a drink, watch some movies, let's go out bowling. I'm not the biggest fan of the club, but the more important thing is if my friend happens to like to go to the club, okay, I'll be there with you because I'm spending time with you.
Okay.
Spending time with my loved one.
Would you date somebody who is also a performer?
I would. I am a little weary of dating my fellow performers just because the community is small, and when it comes to a small community, things travel around quickly. Not opposed, but not 100% for it.
Okay, so performing community can be very small. So you're like, maybe. Okay. Is Ohio too far for you? As he sips the red wine. Because you're in Jersey.
That's a lot of miles on my car now.
You're not flying, you're just driving, Will?
I could fly. But I'm gonna say that's a 30% yes and 70% no.
It's not happening, people. He said DMV was the farthest. That Ohio is.
That's a 10-hour.
Pennsylvania, and no, it's too far, people.
That's a whole 9-hour drive. 10 hours.
Not gonna happen. Somebody said, "Oh, it's a spicy one." Spicy. How many rounds can you last sexually?
Depends on the person. And I want to be very specific in saying that it's not just about how attracted to you I am physically. It's also about your mind and how we seduce each other from a mental perspective. If you got the physical thing going on, but if I'm attracted to your mind and how you treat me, baby, we might not be able to get up for a couple days. I'm sorry.
Okay, how many rounds have you gone?
DM me.
I'm not DMing you. Kev might DM you and find out. Kev, you can DM and ask him that.
Yes, he can.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody wants to know. Apparently, your voice. They want you to say "Still I Rise."
Not my Angelou. Hold on. I got "Still I Rise, like the flame from the ashes." Yes. Was that enough? Was that enough, Maya?
Ty, what you think?
It was good. I thought Maya had entered the room. It was good.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Would you date someone who lives in New York?
Yes, I would. I'm in New York 6 days a week, so.
Okay. Would you date someone who's mixed race?
Can you be more specific? I'm gonna say yes, but can you be more specific?
Jones would have to follow up with the question. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What is your love language? Do you feel you are emotionally intelligent?
I would hope so. I love therapy, so I worked through my shit. But in terms of just a little bit more on the emotionally intelligent, I find it really important just in terms of my guy that I'm pursuing. It's not just about therapy, because you can go to therapy and not learn a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what have you done to not only heal from your past experiences, if they were traumatic or whatever the case would be, but what do you hope to gain as you continue to move forward and learn as a human being? Like, that's the more important thing. Do you take accountability for yourself? Do you? Like those things is what I mean. So I hope I am. I try to be shit.
Okay.
In
So
terms of
Jones chimed back in. He said, when you talk about mixed ethnicity, he's talking about Native American, African American mix. That
sound cute to me.
Okay.
But love language. I remembered. I didn't forget it. Love language is physical touch and time spent. Those are my top two.
So quality time and okay, yep, okay. Norris, thank you for the super sticker. Let's see. What is your pet peeve? Do you have any pet peeves?
If I ask you a question and you answer me with a question, I'm like, because why did? Yeah, big pet peeve.
Okay. I know you said DMV is the farthest you would date. Somebody in Instagram is asking, what about Atlanta? Would you date somebody in Atlanta?
That is also on the further spectrum. Now, let's say, for example, in the future, I have more things that happen to it, be in Atlanta or travel more. I'll put it like this. At the moment, I'm trying to date more locally, more accessible, but I don't travel as much. So it doesn't make sense for me to date someone that's further, even though I would want to. It would be cute. It would be a great idea, but I don't know if it's actually like a realistic idea for me to date someone.
Yeah. You want somebody close. Yeah.
Okay. As much as I would want. Yeah.
So they pushing you again. They said, is 47 okay? I know you said 42, but is 47 okay? Thomas wants to know. Thomas is pushing it.
Well, Thomas, how you look?
Can you see him? Can you see his picture?
It's so small. It's so small on my screen. But I asked how you look because I again say, if you look good for your age, you look good for your age.
Thomas, shoot your shot, Thomas. Slide in the DM. Okay, I think those are all the questions that we have for you. Go ahead and stand up, back up, turn around so they can see what you look like from head to toe as I give your read out. All right, you all. This is Will. Will lives in New Jersey. He is 29, 5'10", 170 pounds. He is a Aries, I believe. He's an Aries?
Yes.
Yep. He is team top. Y'all say ain't no tops on the show. Y'all say ain't no tops on the show. Y'all said ain't no tops on the show. Team top. Right. Ty, show him. Look, the team top. He is a performer. Marriage and children. He'll know. Maybe not right now. He prefers that you live in New Jersey. DMV is the farthest. He not driving to Ohio. He not coming to Atlanta unless there's a job there. Okay. Open to date guys of color. Prefers body type pretty open as long as you're active. Starts out as monogamy in a relationship, and then y'all might be a little open or agreements. It just depends on communication. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it for me one more time, please.
Will E_Erworks. That's WILLE_ERVWORKS.
Okay. Now listen, they're gonna be in your DM because you a strict top. Okay. Go on some dates and come back and tell us, Will. Okay.
I got you. Thanks for having me on.
Ty, don't you think they're gonna be in his DM?
It's probably already blowing up. That's why the phone keep going out.
And maybe Thomas, he'll be in there who's asking about the age. Okay, yeah. Thanks for coming on, Will, and have a good one. Good night.
Yep. Y'all too. Good night.
Have a good one, Will. Nice meeting you.
Likewise.
It was good.
Yeah, you liked his interview?
Yeah, I did. It was good. He was very well spoken. It was good.
Okay. Let's see what the people think. If y'all think he's dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. Which I think. And y'all be, again, Ty, they be like, Lamont, you ain't never got no tops. You ain't got no masculine guys on here.
I think Will gave kind of that energy that they said they was looking for.
He gives in between masks. I don't think he's ultra masculine, but he's kind of like a butch queen everyday type guy.
Right.
Yeah. And he's a performer, so he's into like he's emotion. So I think it's it's a good balance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they like him. They giving him 10s, 9s, 8s, 10s.
Oh, I think he the first 10 of the night.
It's only because he a top. Only because that's what it is. That's what it is. Good job tonight, Ty.
Thank you so much for having me. I had an amazing time. Thank you for the opportunity. I enjoyed this.
Absolutely. Listen, people were like, oh, Lamont, can trans people come on? Like, I'm like, the show is for everybody in the LGBTQ plus community. So thanks for representing, holding it down, giving us the all scenery, the color, the hair, everything. Like, you didn't half step tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you single, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you want them to approach you in your DMs? She's like, Lamont,
I want them to be original, be unique, and don't feel like you have to be somebody else. Because but one thing that I don't like is don't ask me, and you probably gonna get me for this, but don't necessarily ask me what it is I'm looking for. Because I've seen people. I've had the experience of telling people what I'm looking for, and then they portray that particular person for so long, and then who they really are starts to show. And I'm thinking that they was this person all along, but this is really them. They was just following instruction at first.
Yeah.
So just be you.
Yeah. So my advice, I know it's not dating advice this time, but I would say is just tell the person to be their most authentic self, but tell them what type of relationship you want to be in.
Okay.
And see if they're agreeable to that. Or they're like, no, I don't want to be in that type of relationship. That'll be the difference in like what type of person you want, but talk about what type of relationship you want to be in.
Oh, okay.
Try that, friend.
I'm gonna take that. Thank you.
Okay. All right, listen, you've been amazing. Good night.
Good night.
See you time. I love having co-hosts, you all. I absolutely love having co-hosts. So I'm gonna try to keep doing more co-hosts with the show. I think y'all like it because I like that they bring their friends and you get to kind of see like what their network and like their circle, like who the people are. I love it. So, if you want to be a co-host, just DM me. I'll talk to you a little bit about it, like how it works and everything like that. But tonight was fun. I like that we were able to do Instagram and YouTube. I want to keep doing that. We'll see how that works. Y'all let me know in the comment section if you all like doing both Instagram and if you like doing YouTube as well. Oh, I want to make sure I tell you all. So I'm testing out a new podcast, and it's called Dating Dilemmas with Lamont. You have to go look at the first episode that I posted. So if you're watching my YouTube channel, go ahead and look at one of my my last video. It's called Dating Dilemmas, where I'll be talking about like your first date. We'll do a little debrief. I'm going to comment on some dating shows, and I'm going to listen to some interesting single people. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. Comment on that video. I'm going to try to post some more of those. We'll see how it goes. It gets drama. It's a lot of drama. All right, people. We've been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. My voice is about to go. I will see you all next week. Next week. Good night.